Good football games are a rare breed these days, especially on Nintendo's consoles. Ever since FIFA decided to permanently retire into legacy mode purgatory, well, we've been left wanting. But fear not, my fellow footy fanatics, we still have those charming little arcade dinkums like Soccer Dash to get us through the long, agonizing summer football break. So, Soccer Dash for Nintendo Switch, is it any good? Let's find out. At its core, Soccer Dash is a wonderfully simple arcade-style footy game that plays out with a surprising twist. Imagine mini-golf, but instead of putting a tiny ball into a hole, you're booting a proper football towards a net. And crucially, there are none of those pesky mini-golf rules about waiting for your turn or your ball to stop. Here's your starting lineup. You've got two main modes. Normal play throws you into a gauntlet of over 40 unique courses. Then there's World Cup mode, where you put your skills to the test against the AI. And because it's 2025 and we can't escape it, yes, you've got unlockable skins. Now, I will moan like an old fart about cosmetic unlocks in everything, but at least here some of those skins are actually useful. Case in point, the metal ball. You unlock the ability to never die with this bad boy pretty early on, which sounds great. No more worrying about those annoying spikes littering the courses that otherwise pop your ball and send you back to the start. But, and this is a big but, it immediately takes a significant chunk of the challenge out of the game. Of course, you can choose not to use the skins, but why wouldn't you? It's a bit of a dilemma, trading challenge for convenience. The main gameplay loop is incredibly intuitive. As I said, it plays out exactly like those mini golf courses you know and love. You've got one stage after another, each laid out with unique obstacles, but instead of swatting a ball with a stick, you're booting a football, and you can boot it as often as you like. This freedom lets you line up some seriously sweet volleys into the net, rather than just a hole in the ground. And between you and the goal, you've usually got the keeper to beat, a few opposing players to navigate around, and of course plenty of the aforementioned obstacles to clear, in true mini-golf fashion. You're constantly aiming your shot with the left stick and kicking with a satisfying tap of the A button. The controls are dead easy to pick up. Oh, and there are also coins scattered across the courses to collect, which you can spend on increasing your ball speed. And you unlock new skins as you progress, which, as discussed earlier, includes some game-changing abilities, for better and for worse. The game's World Cup mode is a bit more involved. Here you get to choose your nation and guide them through the various rounds of the Soccer Dash Mini Golf Football World Cup Finals, and it's essentially the same core gameplay as the normal mode, but now it's a frantic race against the AI. You're trying to score more goals than your opponent before a minute on the clock ticks down. This mode definitely led to some genuinely tense last-second grabs for glory, where every kick felt crucial. However, I soon realised it's often a done deal. Whoever scores first tends to win, simply due to the rapid-fire, racy nature of the game. There's not much room for a comeback once you're behind. Still, for what it is, it's not bad. It's a nice little time waster, especially if you can pick it up for under a fiver. It's a real shame though that there's no local multiplayer support for the game's World Cup mode, because I can absolutely see that being a source of some good couch fighting fun with mates. Without it, it's just a bit basic. But for the asking price, honestly, you can't really complain too much. So, is Soccer Dash any good? It's a charming, if simple, arcade footy game that offers a unique mini-golf twist. It won't set the world on fire, but it will certainly keep you entertained during the long, desolate football break. If you're looking for an easy, accessible time waster to take on the go and you miss actual football, then give it a shot. And that is the end of this review. Thank you for watching. And look, there are more things to watch. If you found this helpful and you're ready to boot some virtual footballs, do me a solid and hit the like and subscribe buttons below, and ding the bell icon so you're notified whenever there's something new to watch. I've been Chris, you've been gorgeous, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, cheers my dears.